Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting off in the National League East, the Los Angeles Dodgers knocked out 10 hits as a team as
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the LA Dodgers and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Caleb Smith is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Digging in, Corey Seager.
Leading off
we
tonight
are set
for the
for
Dodgers,
baseball here this
the
evening.
shortstop, Corey Seager.
No balls and one strike. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, we learned in spring training this is an organizational mission. To lead the league in walks, create constant pressure on the pitcher, drive his pitch count up, foul off that tough 2-strike pitch, find ways to create opportunities to score runs. This team is a nightmare for the opposing pitcher to deal with.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Popped high in the air. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Roll, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1. Check swing grounder to the right side. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Coming to the plate now.
Leading off for the Marlins,
Things off here in the bottom half of the first.
gq5's.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now.
He comes into this one among the leaders in slugging percentage. How about top 5 in the National League? I love watching him when he comes up the plate. There's an electricity about him. He's got power. He's got that swagger that you just can't miss.
So striding in, Brian Goodwin. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Goodwin stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Maeda, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman,
Brian Anderson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. Still no score. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and a strike to count. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense.
The right field.
And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Bellinger, 23 years old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
0 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. This pitch is popped up. Alfaro is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit. So stepping in, number 51. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently third in the National League in that category.
Yeah, and he's the guy who drives the bus on this team, leading the team in that home run department, and he's really been the guy they look to drive it out of the yard.
Yeah, Norman, there are 2 or 3 guys in every lineup that you want to proceed with caution. This big home run hitter, he's the guy in this lineup you need to be very, very careful with.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on
the first baseman.
And let's take a look at A.J. Powell. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing called strike. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it, and that retires the side. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Batting done. The
pitcher, Kenta Maeda, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Barnes on at first, nobody out. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The batter,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Granderson is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. A.J. Pollock, runner in scoring position with two gone. A ball and no strikes. Pollock, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
Third inning, no score to this point. Slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Dodgers lead one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. It is Curtis Granderson, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Leading off for the
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. Six down. We'll see if the bottom lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. Now the 3-2 pitch. He's at the knees and called strike three. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Schimpf. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And he fouls this one off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Caleb
Batting
Smith.
ninth.
And Dan,
The
it seems
pitcher,
like this starter is
Caleb
just dominating the game right now.
Smith.
Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about it.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 2-3 go the Marlins. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Here comes the first pitch.
Justin.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches.
Now
This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Max Muncy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first
Now
two are retired
right
here to begin inning number 4.
Bellinger.
Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Looking for their first base
shortstop.
runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that
center
ball,
fielder,
extending his arm very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
The 1-0 misses down below the knee.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He has some trouble with it.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll.
Now batting, third baseman,
all of a sudden,
Brian
at first and third.
Yeah,
Anderson.
he just gets smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in now, number 51, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
A ball and a strike. Goodwin over at second. Anderson at first with no outs. Fouled off. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Pollock, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Now
This thing was a double
first
or
baseman,
more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Here's Neil Walker. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now
Digging in now, Jorge
the catcher,
Alfaro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Alfaro.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot
Now
of faith in him, and
left
I'm
fielder,
not sure why.
Curtis.
He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Into the box now, Curtis Granderson. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here it comes, 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Now a curveball left up in the zone as this is hit pretty well out to deep center field. Is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners in the corners now with
the second
2 in the inning.
Ryan.
Now at the plate, Ryan Schimpf comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The second baseman, gq5's. Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Hernandez is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy, drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
At the plate, John Peterson, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. 1-0 the count. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Anderson fields it cleanly, and he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first.
Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is
Upon video
overturned,
review,
and
the
it ends
call
up
of
being
safe
a
at first base
well-used
has been
challenge there.
overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Standing in now, Austin Barnes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on the hop. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping up now, Caleb Smith. And Dan, I'm sure
Leading
the
off
starter
for the
on the mound
Marlins,
would like to hit the
the
rewind
pitcher,
button on that last
Caleb.
inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac.
Smith.
That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Pollock
Now
there.
batting,
1 pitch,
shortstop,
1 out.
JT Riddle.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully, as that's ruled a strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the
Digging
center
in once
fielder,
again, Brian
Brian.
Goodwin. 1 for 2 on his line so
Goodwin.
far in the game. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. The 2-0 on the way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Miami down in order. They lead it 3-0.
Ladies
David
and gentlemen,
Freese will
your
grab a bat and lead
leading
things off here in the top of the
for Los
6th.
Angeles, number 25, David.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. So far this season, Freese brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. Ready with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 5.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Riddle has it. And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag, and that's your second out.
A.J.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollard. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And he takes ball one.
This offense is...
No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 out, nobody on. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? There now is Granderson as he makes the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up.
Bet this dude he don't do shit.
It's the Marlins 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production.
Marlins down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Scott Alexander will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year. Into the box, Brian Anderson for his career in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1. Alexander, the former Royal, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Now the 2-1. Will not catch the zone, ball 3. Alexander has tossed over 30 innings so far this season. Dan Sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a liner. But quick reactions in the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 51.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 51. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, first
Digging in the
baseman,
switch hitter, Neil Walker. He struck out and flied out 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. Turner has it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they lead it 3-0.
Woo!
Welcome back to...
That dude did not get the assist. He just doesn't. 2.5, you know that. Leave it alone.
South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary for the first 6 innings of play.
the third baseman, Justin.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batter, the first baseman,
1 gone now in the LA 7th. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter, Max Muncy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center.
Take him out.
And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run.
Take him out.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves.
now batter, the second baseman, gq5's.
Now the Marlins skipper's
Your
up out of the
attention,
dugout
please.
on his way to the
Now
mound.
pitching for
And it
the
looks
Marlins.
as though that's going to be all
Number
for his starter
56.
here tonight. Darren
Darren.
O'Day will come on now as he'll be appearing in his
Okay.
45th game this year. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-1 home. Swung on and chopped to third. And there's out number 2.
The left field.
Here's John Peterson now. And error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me for the traditional
Coming on this
7th inning
2-run
stretch.
home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Marlins 3 and the Dodgers 2. Ready for another chance? Jorge Alfaro.
Leading off
He
for the
steps in
Marlins.
off a base hit in
The
his
catcher,
last at-bat.
Jorge
Here comes the first
Alfaro.
pitch. There's a drive out to left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1
Now
run, you want to
batting,
do
left
everything you can
fielder.
to add to the lead
Curtis.
and give your bullpen a little breathing room.
Anderson.
It makes
In now, Curtis Granderson. He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball one. The 1-1 home. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make
You take the truck and still won.
Make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And this is
fuck!
on and missed
Why
by
was way there?
Anderson, and that's the first down of the inning.
Well, it's been a rough
So,
series
sir.
at the plate so far.
The batter, number 22,
In the first
second
two games,
baseman,
so this pitching
Ryan.
staff clearly has him figured out.
Yes.
You think I'm gonna steal your car?
No, just take it off so you don't bump it. This fucking alarm's getting sensitive as shit. I think I
You
need
have
to.
your pile of crap here.
I think I need to change this fucking what's in there.
The what? Oh, what, your car?
Yeah, my key. I need to change the key.
From the stretch. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0.
For me.
What?
I said, alright, say it first, okay.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there, a ball and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Oh my gosh, that was.
2-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Pollard is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Ladies and
Number
gentlemen,
1 will look
your
to provide a
attention,
little
please.
2-out thunder
Pinch
off the
hitting for the
bench
Marlins.
as he'll hit with a runner at
Number
second
1.
and 2 away.
Put your in, kid.
The 0-1 offering. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Alfaro stands at second with 2 gone.
Oh!
Conclude matters here in the 7th.
Good job, kid.
Your
Luis
attention, please.
Avilan has been summoned
Now
from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Louis.
Stepping in,
Avilan.
He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He's got it 1 away. Chris
Your
Taylor
attention,
will
please.
pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. To 1-2 now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and a strike to count. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul.
This kid won't get any fucking assist.
Ground. 1, 2, 3 go to
Ladies
Joe
and
Kelly
gentlemen,
is on
your
the pitch
attention,
out of the
please.
bullpen in the bottom
Now
half of the
pitching
8th.
for the Dodgers. Number
So the
17.
batting order turns over now and
Joe
set to go
Kelly.
JT Riddle. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and no strikes. Kelly has compiled over 600 in.
I don't know why my count. I don't think about it.
Things of work in his major league career and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. That's popped up. Seager into shallow left. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, center field. Ryan. Good win.
He's set and the pitch. Nope. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third
Striking in,
baseman
Brian Anderson.
Brian
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Anderson.
This dude does not do assist. Just points on this kid. That's it. I made a fortune with this kid. Not bad. Ingram, no more. I'm about to drop out.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Popped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Your
Second
attention,
leader comes on from
now
the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top
number
of the ninth.
71.
Now batting, AJ.
Drew.
Fourth trip to the plate.
Second rider.
He's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
So he sets him down swinging. A.J. Pollock becomes the first
Now
out of the inning.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Lying to the right side. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that
Now
ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Max Muncy. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Base runner at first with 1 out. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on him.
Now
Cody in his career versus this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Bounce to first. And he'll stick on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Here now is the final line score
to
tonight.
finish in tonight.